hit by one earlier. This shit hurt. Run to that motherfucker. That'll hurt him. Stop looking for the screen. If you looking for a screen on me, I'm going the other way. No, you got to do it. I'm saying you still look for the screen. I learned, and that was guarding Ty Lawson, is if you look at the screen, he was going the other way, and you would never catch him. He's probably the fastest motherfucker I've ever guarded. But the biggest thing for Dink is I've been on Dink about yesterday's game, about touching people, making sure you're guarding people and you're feeling where they are, which is, we're in a new age, pause. But he has to know where his man is.
Kept you in jail. So you gotta fight, break his arm to get back in front. He kept you in jail. He did this skill shit working when you really did it to you. That snake shit, that was when you really did it. You gotta hurt your big mother. I don't care you 17. Get back in front of him.
He wasn't being aggressive defensively. And I wanted him to get into the ball on ball screens and fight the man with the ball instead of fighting the screener. So he's got to push up a little bit and get skinnier to get over that screen. Because if you fight that screener is most likely 6'10", 250, you're not just going to run him over. So you got to fight the ball handler and do what you can defensively to affect the game, because he's got every tool you can imagine. And once he really understands what it is to play point guard and to be a pro, the sky's the limit for the kid.
Yep, and then just back on defensively, because I think it was just big time what you're saying, like communication. I think a lot of kids, they don't understand it until they come here. I know you've seen it with them because you have so many prospects.
Yeah. So a lot of it is when a lot of coaches, especially when I was young, a lot of coaches would say, y'all talk in the locker room, but y'all don't talk on the court. That's the truest shit I've ever experienced. When I told Dink today, and I literally told him, I said, Dink, you do all that talking and joking here, but on the court, we don't hear nothing you got to say. And it's true, bro, because if we mess up a coverage, the only thing that can save us is communication. If we're not communicating, how can I expect my teammate to be where he's supposed to be at every time without us talking and knowing he's there to help us? If I'm guarding a fast guy and I know my teammate got my back, which Kevin Garnett is the best talker that's probably ever played, him, Carlos Boozer, these guys are going to talk and let you know where they are. I'm right here, sit him here, sit him here. If we had that, we can guard a little better because we trust what's behind us. If we can't trust what's behind us, we can't guard this ball because it's literally impossible to guard some of these motherfuckers at this level. You can't guard them one-on-one. Yeah. Everybody ain't Kawhi. He's special. Yeah. But even he struggles with it on shoot because you have help behind you, and if you know it's there, you can really pressure the ball differently, send him in different areas, and once he understands that again, and not just him, everyone, Modest, Izzy, Ron, Cherry, once everyone understands what that means and how it helps you defensively and even offensively, the game is completely different. It slows down. And once you can slow the game down, you play it at a different pace and you control it a lot different.
What would you say in terms of kids, the difference? Because when you played in the NBA, you had a vet that was 7 years older than you potentially. Now a lot of vets is young, know, and then coming into the league. What can you say in terms of that and that window not being the same, not being able to have a 4 to 5 year window to make something happen?
What was it? 10 years ago they changed the contracts. It was 3 years guaranteed. Now it's 2. So you're coming in and everyone's coming in much younger. With some of these guys coming in at 19, their vet in their position is probably 23. Either he's solidified or he's trying to be that guy that's solidified. So a lot of times you're not gonna get that I guess you could say babying or that helping hand that you need at all times at this level, because some people have seen probably Gilbert Arenas' story about when we played together in Memphis and he was seeing the young guys come in and work and he felt that they were better than him and he was in the way. These Gilbert Arenas at that time was probably 33, 34? But now you got a 23-year-old that's like, nah, he ain't better than me. I gotta eat too. Your help is out the window. So you got to take advantage of the help when you can get it, and always find someone that you can trust that has been through the ringer or has played at levels or essentially know what they're talking about and can help guide you through those tunnels, because it's a hell of a tunnel. It's a lot of twists and turns, and it's going to be some turns you ain't going to see coming, and you got to get through it like a man at the age of 19. That ain't easy.
How have you seen, this group in terms of the stuff that they got to go through? And people don't realize, I talked to Coach Hart about this, that they got a target on their back every single game because there's scouts, more scouts at these games than they will ever be at their games a lot of the time. So,
and it's not even, for me, it's not even about the scouts. It's about them 13 guys over there that's looking at them like they young, they about to go to the NBA as big draft picks, and they're making a lot of money. Those guys over there, they want to see this. That's what they're looking for. And you know how in college people say, or this their championship. When you see guys at your position that you think you're better than, and they're making way more than you, it turns into a championship for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been the underdog. I've been on that side before. Not against them, not at this level, but in college, I played against the Dukes. I played against the North Carolinas. And I don't want to say names, but I'm playing against guards that couldn't touch me, but they're the big thing because they're at Duke or they're at North Carolina and all of that stuff. But so I know what it's like to see that on the other end and want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, I'm about to prove something. They come out here and they try and do it every day.
Yep.
Hey, Cherry, I was about to say that's a good pass. That was actually pretty bad.